On behalf of REKO, I'd like to welcome all of you today to mark this very special announcement or occasion. REKO has always been a strong proponent of experiential learning, such as the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program and cooperative education placements. In fact, many of our current employees began their careers with us through these programs. I'm sure all of you have heard about the shortage of skilled trades workers that exists throughout Canada. This shortage is even more prevalent in communities such as Windsor and Essex County, where we have several hundred tool and mold, tool and die, and precision metal cutting shops. As we face an aging population, this need will become even more apparent, since it takes an average of 5 to 7 years to train an entry-level employee to a journeyman status. A partnership with the Greater Essex County District School Board is an excellent opportunity to develop a win-win situation for all. Students who excel in the precision metal cutting program will have a much-needed opportunity, and companies will be able to meet their workforce requirements. REKO feels that such a relationship is vital for continued growth and prosperity for both our business and the community. This is why we are avid participants in the OYAP program. I'd like to ask Dave Romanello, our General Manager of our Mold Division, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you. I know enough not to look up there. Good morning. As General Manager of the Tooling Division here at REKO International, I'd like to say welcome. I want to begin by saying how excited we are about partnering up with the Essex County School Board on this very important initiative. From personal experience, I can honestly tell you that my last 28 years in this trade has been truly rewarding. This career has given me many opportunities to better myself, but more importantly, has given me the ability to provide a good, stable living. My career in mold making started right out of high school, like hopefully some of yours will. I followed in my brother's footsteps because he was so passionate for what he was doing. I had no other prior knowledge of mold making. And like many of my coworkers here, I learned on the job, went to school, and gained the skills needed. The transition from school to workplace can be a scary, intimidating, and challenging one for young people. A program like OYAP will certainly afford a smoother transition. As Joe had mentioned earlier, our industry has an aging workforce, and it is a major concern. All indicators point to a shortage of skilled trade workers in the next 10 years. OYAP offers us one avenue to expose students to these trades, and as a result, closes the gap of the missing skilled worker. REKO has always been a strong supporter of these school work placements, and by continuing our commitment to OYAP and co-op programs, we're investing in our future. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Bill Toes, Principal, Belle River District High School. Thank you.
Good morning, and thank you for the introduction. It's great for Belle River High School to be here today. I'd like to make a few comments about the OYAP program and the opportunities it has for students at Belle River High School. This program is a collaboration between education and industry that allows students to complete their graduation requirements and gain practical hands-on experience in the manufacturing industry. The OYAP program is a 2-year program which begins in grade 11 and includes an academic component and a co-op workplace component. In the academic portion, students take their academic requirements, such as math and English, in addition to a focus in manufacturing courses. In the co-op portion, students work in industry under the guidance of mentors to begin an apprenticeship program. The OYAP program means great things for students. It provides students with the opportunity to explore future employment opportunities in the manufacturing industry prior to graduation from high school. That also enables them to begin to acquire skills in order to be successful in the manufacturing industry. The OYAP program is a wonderful opportunity for many students at Belle River High School and in the Lakeshore area. The opportunities for careers in the skills of trade are limitless and critical to maintain a strong manufacturing presence in our community, in our province, and in our country, and it's critical for the future of industry in Canada. I'd like to take a minute at this time to introduce staff from Belle High School. Michelle Moison, our Department Head of Guidance, is in attendance today. Rick Dugal is our co-op teacher and present. Also, Mark Loken is our Head of Technology, and he is the OYAP lead from Belle High School. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Chair of the Board, Julia Burgess, to come forward to make some comments.
Well, good morning, and thank you, Mr. Toes. Thanks. And thank you as well to Joe Sirianni and Dave Romanello. Thank you for your hospitality, for having us here today, and for your partnership for the many years to come. And now I know you're Paisan, so it's even better. I want to acknowledge, too, that we have some of my fellow trustees here today, and if I could just point to the lady over there who's tweeting away. It's Trustee Connie Buckler. She is the area trustee for Lakeshore Tecumseh and has a great relationship with Principal Toe, so that's great. And next to her is Kim McKinley. She's the chair of the Education Committee, and of course that purview is curriculum and things like student success at OYAP. So we have some representation here today from our trustees. We really are pleased to have REKO International as one of our community partners. Obviously, they have a particular interest in this arrangement to create a pool of skilled workers, future employees, to fill an anticipated shortage, and that makes this the absolutely best kind of partnership, one in which everyone benefits. Our board is able to continue to offer a truly comprehensive curriculum, which includes the skilled trades, and our students have the opportunity to learn skills from seasoned professionals and with the latest technology, and that could lead to a career, a really exciting career. Right now, we have approximately 1,500 high school students in co-op placements, with close to 1,000 different employers in Windsor and Essex County. That's outstanding. And these students, they're earning high school credits while gaining experience and building a resume. That's difficult to do. Employers are looking for kids with experience. How do you get the experience? You need that opportunity. So they're building that resume, and they're creating those personal networks and learning vital social skills that will be of incredible value to them after they graduate. And even if they don't follow their co-op pathway, they might also learn what they don't want to do after graduation. So I really want to extend a thanks on behalf of our board to the CEO, Diane REKO, and everyone at REKO International Group for being our partner in education in Windsor and Essex County. Thank you very, very much. And now, it's a real pleasure to introduce the Director of Education for the Greater Essex County District School Board, Ms. Erin Kelly.
Thank you, Julia, and thank you to Kim and Connie for being here to share in this announcement. We owe our community partners a great deal. We need them to help us deliver the kind of education that young people need and want, and the training required that meets the demands of industry and society. Thank you to Joe and to Dave for helping us make this partnership with REKO an asset to our board and our community. The skills these young people will learn here in concert with the classroom will serve them and your industry well. Thanks also to Superintendent Dan Pfister and our OYAP lead Ed Kudovich and the Student Success team for making this happen. Your belief in students, their abilities, and their unique pathways are critical to make such partnerships like this work. Our goal as a board is to, whenever possible, fashion the education to fit the student, not the other way around. For student success to be perceived as more than a platitude, it just can't be about graduation rates. But when students are pursuing their dreams, finding an educational pathway that leads where they want to go, students will be successful, and in turn, we will see our graduation rates improve. To do that, we need these kind of partnerships. I'm also pleased to say that a couple of young women have enrolled in the precision metal cutting program at Belle River District High School for next year. I understand that one young woman currently works on the floor in this plant. This is one of the areas of opportunity that we need to continue to promote so that women see skilled trades as potential careers. I am certain that with the looming shortage of skilled workers, REKO International would be in a better position if they could draw future employees from the entire potential workforce. We can change attitudes and perceptions with these kinds of co-op work opportunities. Thank you again to REKO International, and good luck to the students who have chosen this exciting program. Thank you.